Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Sophia Gardens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
There'll be plenty in this pitch for the bowlers. If they can expose this line-up while the ball is still new, they should put themselves into a great position with the bat later on in the day.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
They'll get at least one. Out! Caught!
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Big shout. Out. That's a special catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep. Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. The Lions are 2 for 16. The right armour is coming into the attack from the University end. Guthrie, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the University end. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Got all of it, and for 6.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Super shot, that.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
End of the over. The Lions are 2 for 37. Ralph from the press box end. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Guthrie is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep. Good bowling.
Rossington shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh, nice ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Over. The Lions are 2 for 56. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keepers.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Whoa!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Catch it!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Ball is aimed.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Lions are 3 for 63. Agar coming into the attack from the university end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
We didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
No!
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, nice ball.
Stokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yes. Yep. Oh!
Good throw from the deep, on target. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Pollard has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Some adjustments to the field.
Phillips, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Good bowling. Yep.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Lions are 4 for 83.
Yes.
Nicked it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
edge. Amazing delivery.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Chance!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Agar has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Wieser is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep. Go!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Oh, that's a spot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Great shot.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Stokes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Agar from the university end. Got all of it, and for six.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for six.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it!
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Got that away nicely.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Yeah! Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Carter, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Lions are 7 for 128. Guthrie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Brilliant shot that.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Just about timed that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A few moves made in the field.
Well placed, should get a single.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Ball is in. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Oh, good bowling. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There's trouble here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far. Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes.
Loud shout. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler! No, no, no!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler!
Super shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be 1 run here for them. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. A little late on that. No run scored.
Really good shot there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
9 runs added there. The Lions are 8 for 183. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Some adjustments to the field.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Ned comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes, yes. Keep bowlers.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
11 runs added there. The Lions are 9 for 194. Rashid from the university end. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yeah, yeah.
Strong appeal. Too full. Got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting. Yes.
Out. Yeah. Pretty straightforward catch in the end. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be... a difficult chase. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bowler is confident on this one. Go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Stokes takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Pollard, don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Weiser, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Out! Good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
Brilliant shot, that.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Right on. Yeah. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Kane has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Visa will be disappointed with that delivery.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down again. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Agar shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Ball is in.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep, yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes. No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. Obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yes.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Caught.
Yeah.
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ward will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Great shot.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for four.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Yes.
This should be close. Big appeal.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good bit of timing there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes. Nice
Solid
one.
defence, very compact. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Weiser in the press box end. Ned, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me. Ned is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Yep, yep. Yep. Yes.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep, yep. Yes. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Guthrie won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Right there.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well. Then got nicely on top of the bounce.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Super catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Guthrie takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. No interest in that one from the batter. Ned will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
That over could have really sealed this game. Losing 2 wickets in 1 over in this format is tough to recover from.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, yeah.
Gone! Takes it and seals the win.
The Lions get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
There was only one team in this one. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.